How to record.
Okay. Oh, where's that interference from? Okay.
I
All
can
right.
see.
Okay, so we will start with our assignment for today. Did anyone send me their homework?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
I didn't send mine.
No, the GED.
I
Mercedes,
didn't
you,
send.
Yes, I
you
did.
sent me college prep.
It's college prep?
Yes. Mercedes, I got your homework, but it was college prep, wasn't GED prep.
But I sent,
Marietta, did you send me homework?
No, I didn't send mine. I
No.
have a problem with 3. That's why I didn't send it.
Okay. Remember, I said you could send whatever you completed. You didn't have to
Oh,
get it all
okay.
done.
Well,
Remember, I
didn't
told
send,
you,
I said
even if you just did one problem, send it.
I did.
Maureen,
I
what
did
happened
mostly
to you?
only 3.
I didn't say that, but I was sick enough over the week.
Miss Barbara, I think
Yeah.
I sent you college prep last week and I sent you the GED yesterday.
No, you sent me college prep
All right,
early
let's
this morning.
all right, we go on and I see if what I did wrong. Oh my God, I did it
Okay.
wrong. Oh boy.
All right. So let's look at the first one. It's what? A mean problem? Calculating the mean. Marietta, did you do number 1?
Yeah, I did.
What answer did you get?
I got 3.45.
Okay, you got
Oh, I did it
345.
wrong for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
the answer.
All right. All right. Tell us how you did it.
I add all I add it all the cells and then I divide.
Let me see if
Right.
I can.
That's very good. She added up all the sales she see in the table. And what was that total?
The total was 2070.
Okay, so let's just put here. She got let me just bring that down. Okay, so her total from the table was equal to 2070. And you divided that by what, Marietta?
By 6.
By 6, because it was 6 items in the table. So she divided it by 6. And what did you get?
3.5 45.
No
3
point.
3 I put the dot. 345.
Okay, so you got 345.
45.
All right. So in thousands, what is the mean dollar amount of sales for these 6 months? So that would be 345,000. That's your answer.
2, 4, 6, 7,
But if you gave me just 345, you would have gotten credit. And you know it's in thousands because you see right here, it says sales in thousands.
I can I get 2170.
When you added them up, Maureen, you got
Yeah,
what?
2170.
You
Can
got
you
20.
bring it down? Can you bring it down? Let me write it down, please. Let me try to do it now.
Wait, just a minute, Mercedes. You want
Okay.
to add those up?
Yes.
Add those up and tell me what you get. Maureen said she got
Let me write it down.
2170. Marietta got 2070. I got 2070.
Okay, let me add it up. Oh, hold, Miss
Okay.
Bob. I'm
All
taking
right,
it.
I'll leave it right there. You add up the 412, the 514, 201,
Two.
502, 339, and 102. And
Yeah,
as
so it's
Marietta
first,
said,
it's got
divide
the
by
20,
6.
it's got the 2170.
Okay, let's see what Mercedes get.
I'm coming.
Mercedes is adding up. You have your calculator, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Marietta got 2070. See what Mercedes get. Maureen, are you checking yours to see if it's correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
2, 4,
You added them up over
I
again?
get 2070. I get what she got.
Okay, so 3 people got 2070, Maureen. What does that mean?
I don't know. I think I
You
right.
missed the number.
Well, it means you made a mistake.
I got 512.
412,
It's 412.
right here.
Oh,
412.
That's why she gets
There's the one
that's why.
off.
Oh,
Maureen, that's 412.
Yeah, that's why
oh,
she get the
That's why you
21.
one off. Okay.
Yeah.
So the answer, like we said, is 345 when you find the mean, and that's in thousands. And how do you know? Because it says here, sales in thousands, right here.
Yeah. So you have to put on the 30 onto it.
What is the mean dollar amount in thousands? 345,000. But if you gave me 345, you would get credit for it. Okay. But the answer is 345,000 because that is in thousands. Questions on number one?
I just listening and writing because I can't sleep on my phone. It's too fun.
What is it, Maureen?
I just listening, but I can't sit on my phone because it's very fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it need to be bigger? You want to make the print bigger?
No, I am about to. I can put it up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to number two. Mercedes, did you do number two?
Let me see, please.
Which of the following? Well, let me make it
Not
bigger.
seeing it.
I'll make it bigger.
Oh, I look
Still
at
on the
it.
same side.
I looked at it and I get doubtful and leave it.
Which of the following expressions is equal to 1? What did you select an answer, Mercedes?
I was gonna select A, but I'm doubtful, so I leave it.
Okay, what is A equal to?
2 plus 2 divided by 2 times 2.
So what would you do first?
I would do the time first. 2 times 2.
No. What would you do first, Maureen?
Add.
No.
I would divide.
PEMDAS.
I'm thinking of PEMDAS, but
Yes. So what would you do first? What operation?
Divide. Divide.
Divide. That's right. Thank you, Maureen. You divide first. So 2 divided by 2 is 1.
1.
Then you do what, Maureen?
Then you multiply.
Then you multiply. And 1 times 2 is what?
2
And 2 plus 2.
is 4.
Okay, so this one, the
Number
answer is
A.
4. So that's not 1, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So who said A? Mercedes, you said A, right?
Me
Yeah.
say
that gets answer. I'm not sure.
No, but you've got to use PEMDAS. The answer is 4. So eliminate A. A is not equal to 1.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Marietta. On B, what would you do first?
Oy. Why you always calling me?
Marietta, equal time, equal time.
You divide.
Oh, I've got another Marietta.
Mhm.
But she said you call it
Maureen,
yes.
Maureen, don't listen to Marietta. Marietta
Okay.
likes to answer questions, but she likes to say those things about me calling her. You know, don't you know her game now? She
Come
loves
on,
for me to call
Marietta.
her. All right, Marietta, what would you do
Okay.
first in B?
You divide 2 by 2.
That's right. And you get what? What's 2
1.
divided by 2?
Oh, sorry.
I've got another Marietta. Oh,
That's right.
They helping. They helping. I won't lie to you. They helping.
Marietta, but you know this. What's 2 divided
Yeah,
by 2?
one.
Then what would you do next?
Okay. Now one. Oh my God.
What operation is next? You write it B.
The answer is
You,
B.
Maureen, are you
Yeah.
Marietta?
She ain't hear me.
Let Marietta answer, please. She said divide, and that's good. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then you multiply, right, Marietta?
Yes.
So what
Yes,
do you get?
multiply.
This
You
was
multiply 2 by 1.
right, and you get what?
1.
2 by 1 gives 1.
No, 2 by 2 times 2 times 1 is 2.
Right, and then 2 plus 2.
Is 4.
So you got the same thing you got on the first one, right?
Uh-oh.
Answer is 4. Answer is 4. Okay, Mercedes, now you can talk. What do you do first?
Parentheses.
That's right. So 2 plus 2.
is 4.
And then what do you do next?
You're gonna divide.
Okay, so 4 divided by 2
You get 2 again.
and 2 times 2.
It's
Is
4.
4 again.
So, so you know the
Mhm.
answer must be what?
D. Oh my gums. Let's see our work out
So-
E.
Parentheses, right? 2 plus 2 is 4.
Mhm.
2 times 2 is 4. And what's 4 divided by 4, Mercedes?
1.
1.
Now I see.
Now you see, right? Answer is 1.
1.
So answer D, right? How many got D?
I didn't get D. I get thing.
You didn't get D? I'm
Mm-mm.
surprised, Marietta, you didn't get D.
I didn't get D to the thing.
Maureen, which one did you get?
I didn't even do that.
Oh, you didn't do it. Okay.
I was so sick over the weekend. I had diarrhea.
Yeah, the
I
flu.
had to be.
Oh,
the
I'm
flu.
sorry. I
I
know you didn't feel like doing any work if you didn't feel
had
good.
to use my asthma pump. I was like nauseous bad.
Oh boy, I can understand that. That does not put you in the mood for doing any homework.
And I
That's
have
for sure.
the first time I eat sex Friday was today.
Really? Oh well,
Yeah.
you lost your appetite. Well, that's a plus. Yeah. All right, now find the mean and median. Now, I'm not gonna call anybody. I'll get a
I was
volunteer.
to ask, okay, I was to ask you. You have to find the mean for the A and B and median for A and B, right? For B
That's
too,
right.
too?
That's right. You
Okay.
had to find
Okay.
for A. That's why I
Okay.
put it here. Mean equal,
Okay.
median equal.
Okay.
And B,
Okay.
mean equal, median equal.
Uh-huh.
So, Maureen, just tell me, how would you find the mean for A?
I add all up
Okay.
and then divide it by 6.
So did you do that?
Yeah.
What did you get?
14.
Okay,
No.
you got mean 14.
Let me
Okay.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And what did you do for the median?
I added in highest to lowest,
Okay.
right? And I get out 15.
And how did you get that?
That's all I get.
By adding 20 and 10,
Uh-huh.
and then divide it by 2.
Okay. See, now they're already in increasing order, right? You see, 2, 6, 10,
yeah.
20, 20. But you have an even number. So you've got
Yeah.
2 numbers sitting there in the middle, 10 and 20. Okay. Let's make that bigger. So 10 and 20 are sitting there in the middle. All right. So you add 10 plus 20, you get 30. Average of 30 is 15, 30 over 2. So the median, like Maureen said, is 15. Questions on 3A.
Mhm.
Marietta, did you do that one?
Which one?
3A.
3A.
Yes.
That's the one I was having problem with.
Okay. Tell me what kind of problems you were having with 3A.
I get the answer right, but this one I didn't know what to do with the A and the B. I get the answer for both of them right. I have number 14 and 15, but I
Okay.
don't know where to put it.
But it's right here. I had A mean equal. You put
Yeah.
it there, and median equal.
That's what I was having problem with. That's what I tell you. I did not know how thing. I get the answer, and I cannot know where to put the 14 and the 15.
But you didn't see
That's
mean
what I told
equal
you.
and median equal?
Yeah.
And I told you, it had the medium and it had it in the paper that you were saying to me.
Yeah, I had the answer. I have the answer. I have 14 and number thing. I have it.
Yeah, but it says here A mean equal. That means you solve it and put it there. Median equal for A, and you solve it and put it there.
Okay.
That wasn't clear?
Yeah, now I find it though. Now.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead.
No, I'm interested in making it
Barbara,
clear.
excuse me.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Oh, my tablet just shut down on me, so I come back to my phone to see if you were on it, which was everybody. But
Okay,
I'm trying to get it back, so but I'm using my phone now.
okay. All right, let's go to B. Mercedes, how would you solve for B? Mean.
B. Let me turn the thing.
Okay, you have 5, 45, 15, 10, and 5. Tell
Okay.
me first, how would you solve for mean?
The mean. First of all, you're gonna add them together.
Yes, did you do that?
Not yet. I just came back on because they were
Okay,
close.
so add those up for me.
Okay, so what we have here? B, you say 5,
5, 45, 15, 10, and 5.
15, 10, and 5, you say?
Right?
Okay. And that is
So you
8,
got what? 80, okay. And then you divide by what?
5.
5. And what's 80 divided by 5?
I got
16.
16.
What is it?
16.
16, okay. Anybody get anything different? That is
No,
correct. The mean is 16. Now, Mercedes, what is the median?
The median for this is 15
How did you get 15?
because in the middle is 15. On the two left, on the right is 10 and 5. On the left is 5 and 45. So 15
Are
is the
they
middle.
in order?
Oh Lord, I forgot to put them in order. Okay, let me put them in order. I'm sorry.
Now, sometime it will be correct, but it's not always. So you should put them in order. So
Oh,
in order, what would you get if you put them in order? Let's just
Five,
say increasing.
oh, sorry, 5, 5, 10,
Okay,
15,
5, then 5, then 10,
15,
then 15,
and 45.
45. All right. Now, what's in the middle?
10.
10. You see, you can't just look at what's near
I
and
was
say
so
that's in
anxious
the
to do
middle
that I
because they're
forgot
not
that
in order, right?
I was so anxious I forgot that is
That's a common error people make. You know, they look at it and say, oh, 15 is in the middle, but they're not in order.
yeah,
So the median is 10, right?
yes.
There we go. Is that what you got, Marietta? 10?
Mhm.
Okay. Maureen, you got 10?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's what 3A and B. Find the mean, find the median. Same way, add them up, divide by number of items for mean, put them in order. The one in the middle is the median. Case of A, you had an even set. That means two numbers in the middle.
What's the answer for number 2? Excuse me, Miss Barbara. I'm sorry.
For number two,
Yeah.
2
D.
is G.
Oh, we did number 2. Oh, I
We
forgot
did
we did.
number 2.
Then I
Yes,
get
that's answer 1 for D. And we just did 3A and B. Now, find the missing number. Who did number 4?
I did.
Okay. All right. Very good, Mouse. Very good. Okay. Marietta, what did you get for number 4?
I get 14 plus 8 times 16
Okay, so
minus 12 is giving you 50.
okay, so Marietta got 14 as the missing number. You want to tell us how you got 14?
I check all different number. I add all different numbers to see what's going into it to get 15. And I try all, and then I try 14, and it give me the 50.
You tried all numbers you said?
I try 7 plus 8. I try 9 plus 8. I try 12. I try 11. I say no. Let me try 14. And then I see 14. 14 give me the thing. Add all of them. I'm thinking,
Oh, so you just did guess and check.
yeah. I
Maureen, what's another way of doing it, Maureen?
But I multiply the 6 by the 8. And
Okay.
I add 14 to it, make it 62. And subtract 12 from it, need 50.
That's right. You heard what Maureen said? She didn't have to guess and check. She knew on the right it said 50. She knew.
Oh, I didn't go thing. I went this way.
No, but what Maureen said is exactly correct. You can figure it out without doing all those numbers like you did, Marietta.
Yeah, I did it, but I had to do it the long way to see.
No,
which
I'm saying you did a long way, but the best way would be to do it the way Maureen said.
multiply. Yeah,
You
multiply.
multiply the 8 by 6 and she got 48.
Yeah,
And then you say 48 minus 12 is 50. What must I add to 48 that I subtract 12 and get 50? That's only what? What's the only number you can add to 48, subtract 12 and get 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have to be when you subtract 12 and get 50, it means what? 48, the number must be 62. 48 and 12, 48 and 14 gives you 62. 62 minus 12 is 50. So you start right here. You take this 8 times 6, like Maureen said, you got 48, right?
Mm-hmm.
What number do you add to 48 and subtract 12 to get 50? That can only be 14. Okay. 48 plus 14 is 62. Mm-hmm. You got it? So that's your answer for number 414. I'll say these.
Yeah, got it.
What did I say? What did I just say?
As just like how Maureen did it, that sounds really easier.
No, tell me what did I just say? And I said what Maureen said. So what did I say? Repeat it.
Say, 8 times 6 give you 48.
Right.
Then you say plus 14 give you 62. Divide 62 by 12, you get 50.
No, subtract 12.
Subtract 12.
Subtract 12. See, you know to subtract 12 from what? What number you subtract 12 from to get 50?
48.
Wait a minute.
All right. So what I'm asking you, you said 8 times.
Oh, I see what I did wrong. I get the answer 50. So what did I do?
It's 48, right?
It is divide. Oh, is a mistake I made. I mean, subtract. Sorry.
So when you subtract
I get all the
12,
numbers.
So 12 from what gives 50?
12 from 62.
That's right. So 62.
It's just an error with the sign.
Minus 12 equals 50. So if that's true, then you just say 62 minus 48. And you get Maureen's 14. Okay? So that's how you can solve it, Arietta, without having to go through all the different numbers.
Okay.
That's it. You go back to your PEMDAS. Say, well, let me do my multiplication first. That gives me 48. And 48 minus 12 is 50. So what must I add to my 48? So I get 62. So 62 minus the 48 is 14.
But I didn't know, Mr. PEMDAS could work in many of these little.
Oh, yes, this is PEMDAS. That's why I said, that's why Maureen did a multiplication, because the multiplication comes first. So she multiplied that and got 48. 48 added to what? And then 12 subtracted from it gives 50. So that must be 62. So you got 48. So you just add the 14 to 48, you get 62. Questions number 4.
No, thanks. No, thank you.
All right. Now, number 5, you were to find the mean, the median, and the mode. Right? And then you will determine which one of these is true. If mean, mode, and median are all equal, you'd pick A. If just mean and mode are equal, you'd pick B. If the mean and the median were equal, you'd pick 2. If the median and the mode were equal, you'd pick D. So somebody want to tell me which one did they pick and why? Number 5. A, B, C, or D, and why? Anybody?
I think Amy is what I want to tell you why, because I might forgot.
You
I said
said you
I do it.
picked A?
I did it mentally. I look at it and look at it and look at it, and then I said, I think it's A.
So you didn't calculate the mean and the median and the mode.
As I said it mentally, I started it out of my head. As if the mean.
Oh, so you just mentally said it was me, that they were all equal. What about you, Maureen?
I didn't do much anyhow.
Well, what is the mean? Marietta, did you find the mean?
No, I didn't find it. That's why I tell you that's the one, and the other one that I was having problem with.
But how, tell me more, tell me, Marietta, how do you find the mean of these numbers?
How do I find it?
Yeah, of these.
You add
of-
them.
So add them up. What do you get?
I get 90.
You got 90?
And then I divided 90 and divided by 9, I get 10.
Okay, so she said 90 divided by 9
I get 10.
or 10. Anybody get anything different?
No.
So
Wait a
you
minute.
have 20, 30, 45, 65, 90. So say you got something different.
I'm not sure, miss. Well, let me just check one, recheck.
Check if you add those up, see if you got 90. Is that what you got?
I got 80. I got 80. I don't know if I missed a number.
You have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20.
Yeah, and 20 and 20 is 40.
20
And
and 10.
Okay, 20 and 10 is 30.
And 30 and 15.
That's 45.
And 45 and 20.
That's 65.
And 65 and 25.
And 65 and 25, give me 85.
65 and 25.
Oh, sorry, 65. That's my problem.
5 and 5 is 10. 0 and 6 to an 8. That's 90, right?
Yes, I missed
6
it.
and 20 is 80, and 5 and 5 is 10. That gives you 90. Is that right, Mercedes?
Yeah, I missed a 5. That's why.
Okay, so it's 90 and you had 9 numbers. So that means 1 is sitting right there in the middle. So let's look at median. Somebody want to tell me what median is?
Well, median is 5.
Okay, because they're in order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already in order. So if there's 9, that means 4 in front and 4 in the back. So that will put this 5 in the middle, correct? Okay, let's just put there. So the median is 5. Everybody with me? Okay, Marietta, what is the mode?
Oh my
What?
God, why is it?
No, the one that appear. No,
Oh,
you
that's
know
what-
that one. The one that appears more than any of the others. Which one is that?
The one that up here?
Yeah,
That
the one
one-
you see that number more than you see any other number in the data set. What number is that?
The more the 5 have more.
Yeah, there are 4 5s, so that's the mode,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, you have
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
4
Yeah.
5s. You only have 110, 115, 120, 125. So the one that appears more than any of the others is the
It's
5.
the mode.
So the mode
Okay.
is 5, the
Five.
mean is 10, the
10,
median
yeah,
is 5.
5.
So
I'm right, miss. Woo!
Who said they're right?
Me.
Mercedes.
You said which one though, Mercedes?
Hey,
Are these all equal?
what?
Mercedes, is a 10 equal to a 5?
No.
No.
I misunderstand something then. I thought the answer is telling you, does the A, like for example, A mean the three of them
It's D.
mean
The
yeah,
answer is D.
Yeah, that means the 3 are equal. Which of the following quantities are
but
equal
that-
to each other? Is
oh, I mean,
mean, median, and mode all equal, Mercedes? Are they equal to each
No.
other?
No.
hold on. No,
So it can't be A, right?
I was looking at it a different way. I was looking at that we get the three answer from the three of them. That's how I look at it. I forgot that it was in equal. I missed
What
that.
does it say? Given the data set, and there are your numbers, which of the following quantities are equal to each other? The mean, the median, the mode. A says mean, median, and mode are equal. They are not, because the mean is 10 and the median and the mode are both 5. So they're not equal to each other. So it cannot be A. Mercedes, you following?
Yeah, I did. I got it. I got it. Just a
Yeah.
misunderstanding.
Okay. So when you look at these, which ones do you see are equal?
Well, 5 and 5 is equal as median and mode is
Median and mode. And which ones say median and mode?
um
A, B, C, or D, Mercedes?
E,
Which one?
D.
D, that's your answer.
That's what I had.
That's what you had, Marietta?
Yeah, I choose it.
Very good, you got it.
I choose it. I choose it. And it
Miss,
was-
I understand again. Because I think they're going to say
but this one, oh, so go ahead, Mercedes.
you just have to pick out the two that it is equal. That's what it means. Because I was looking at the
Well, it didn't say the two, because they could have all been equal, except in this case, they're not.
So,
So, yes,
go ahead.
Marietta.
Go ahead.
I mean 10.
So who was talking?
Me, I
Marietta,
was,
you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I had want to say something.
ahead.
I had want to know if you had to take choose one of these, the mean or the thing. But when you put the answer down there, that's why I was having difficulty with the answer, because
Oh,
you
with
put
the mean 10, the
Yeah,
median
uh-huh.
5, the mode
Yeah.
5?
yeah, and you had the thing. So I want to know how come I have to choose two answer for number
When
5.
there's 3,
Well, no, Marietta. The question, now remember, you got to look at what they ask you. They say, given the data set, there are your string of numbers, which of the following quantities are equal to each other? Now,
Okay.
you could have had them all equal 5 and you would have picked A, but they're not all equal 5.
Okay.
The
got
mean
it.
is 10, the median is 5, and the mode is 5. So that eliminates A, because they're not all equal, mean, median, and mode.
So
Right?
Miss, one question right in there.
Okay.
It means that after you get the answer, you pick what is equal out of the answer.
That's right. A,
Oh,
B, C, or D.
I
And
was
A
thinking that, yeah,
eliminate because they're not all equal.
that's right.
Right? Right, Mercedes?
Yeah,
Mean is different from median and mode.
yeah.
Okay. Then it says 1 and 3, mean and mode. Now, mean is 10 and mode is 5. They're not equal. All right. Let's look at 1 and 2. That's mean and median. They're not equal. Mean is 10, median 5. But look at 2 and 3. Median is 5, mode is 5. So answer D. That's the only answer it could be. Questions?
No mistake.
Yeah, this is a common problem of students not really understanding what's being
Yeah,
asked.
because I think 10 should be in the answer. That's what's in my head. Then now I understand. You said you have to pick it the equal out of the answer.
Yeah, you got the ones that are equal, and the only way you'd pick A is they all would have to have the same value, mean, median, and mode, and they all don't have the same value. Got it?
Yes.
Any questions on number 5?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so number 5, you had to solve for mean, solve for median, solve for mode. Now, Mel says you can't just look at it and say, well, let me just guess as to what could be true here. You got to actually solve for the mean, solve for the median, solve for the mode. And then from those values, you pick out which choice is correct. Got it?
Okay.
Any questions on number 5?
What was the answer for number 4, Miss?
Number 4 answer was 14.
Okay.
Marietta gave us that 14. She gave it to us from guess and check, but Maureen gave you the PEMDAS way of finding it. Okay.
Thank you.
All righty. All right. So that was number 5. Was that the last? Yeah, that was the. Oh, who did the optional problem?
I didn't do that one.
Why not?
I was having problem with that one. That one I let. And that one I can't. That one I didn't get it yet. I did not get that one.
What? But you know what, Marietta? This one is just like our other problems. It's just that it has some halves in it. That's all.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to solve the mean here, what would you do? Anybody want to tell me? Average means mean. So you have Monday 1 mile, Tuesday 1 1/2, Wednesday 1 mile,
Follow the miles.
Thursday 2 miles, Friday 1 mile.
You had all the miles.
You add them all up, divide by what, Mercedes?
How many mile again for the days? How many days? 5
How many days? 5 days. So add those up for me now. Add the total.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back here. Add these up, and you can do this method math, right?
Yeah, this is 1 mile.
Because you got 1 1/2, and you got a half here. That
Yeah.
makes 2.
5 and a half.
Like
Half
6
and-
miles?
6.
So you got 6 miles total. Did everybody get 6?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's method math. You take the 1 1/2, add a half, that gives you 2. So you got 4 with here 2, and then 1, 1, that's 2, that's 6. So we're doing the average now, or mean. Average same as the mean. So this would be 6. And what's that divided by, Mercedes?
5.
5. That's right, because they're 5 days. So what's 6 divided by 5?
That's 1. 1. 1 and 1 upon 5. But yeah.
6 divided by 5 is what?
1 and 1 upon 5.
1 and what?
1 remainder 1. Put another way.
No, give me a decimal.
1.2 miles.
5 into
1.2.
6 is 1.
1.2.
Okay.
You either put it as a decimal or you put it as a fraction.
I was giving you a fraction first.
So what's the fraction?
I would say 1 and 1 upon 5.
1 1/5, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So so you could put it as 1.2, or you could put it as 1, like I'll say you said 1 over 5. Let me just do that 5. Okay. Because you had a remainder and you put it over the denominator. So that would be the mean. And that's in miles, right? So that would be your average here. 1.2. Okay. Now, how would you find the feet average, Maureen?
Okay.
I gave you the number of feet in a mile.
You got it's 5,280 feet. Right?
Right?
So you divide it by by 6.
No,
No?
you already have miles. You just got to convert miles to feet.
Um,
5,280 feet is 1 mile. So how do you convert 1.2 miles to feet?
miles to feet. Okay. Miles to feet.
Mercedes, you know?
I
I
think you
know, but I can't recall.
want to divide 1.2 by 5280.
Okay, let me ask you this. If the mean is 2 miles, how many feet would that be, Mercedes? How would you calculate it?
If the mean was 2 miles,
Yes.
Oh,
So how would you calculate feet?
I'd have to divide. First, I
Two.
would have to add up the two, because 1 mile is something, okay, 1 mile is 5,280, right?
So what would 2 miles be equal to?
Is, let me tell you what it
2 miles would be 10.6.
Yeah, it's multiplied, not divide.
Oh,
Think about it. If 1 mile is
I know it's going to,
5,280 feet, 2 miles will be 2 times 5,280.
that's 10,560.
Right. So the same thing with 1.2. It would be 5,280 times 1.2.
That's my doubt, miss. I was wondering if it is time or divide.
No, that's why I said if 5,280 feet equal 1 mile, put question mark. Question mark is 2 miles.
so it's 5,
So question mark has to be 2 times 5,280. So the same way you multiply the 1.2 times the 5,280. So 1.2, and this is times 5,280. And what is that equal to?
6336.
6,336. So 6,336 feet average. So that would be the answer here, 6,336.
Miss Right here, I know to do this, but my doubt was, should I multiply or divide? That's what my doubt was. I
That's what
understand.
I'm saying. If you simplify it to yourself. If 5,280 feet is 1 mile, and I want to find the number of feet in 2 miles, you have to multiply,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's like saying, okay, 1 foot. Let me just do this. Okay, 1 foot equals 12 inches. Okay. All right, Marietta, 3 feet would be equal to how many inches?
I was about to go, I think my foot is having a little problem.
Oh, okay.
Let me rest it for a few minutes.
That's all right. Okay. Maureen, 1 foot is 12 inches. 3 feet would be equal to how many inches?
a foot is 12, 36.
36. How did you get that?
12 by 3.
You multiply.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing, Mercedes. 5,280 feet is
Be
1
right back.
mile.
I just want to rest it for a few minutes.
Okay, very good. 5,280 feet is 1 mile. 2 miles will be 2 times that. 1.2 would be 1.2 times that. Mercedes, you understand now why
Yes,
you're
yes.
multiplying,
Yes. Yes, I do.
not dividing? That's why I put here 1 foot, 12 inches, 3 feet, 36 inches, which is equal to 1 yard.
An example.
Got it?
That's it.
Okay, let's continue our mean median mode. Okay. And I want you to do number 1. Put it over here and make it bigger. Okay. Let me just make that bigger. Okay. To be recommended for a scholarship at College of the Americas, a student must score above the median of all the students in his or her final year and have a mean mark of at least 90%. Dolores is hoping for a scholarship recommendation with these marks. Okay. Now, the median mark is 86.5. Now, remember now, you've got to look at the mean mark of at least 90%. This is Dolores's mean marks. Okay. So calculate, the question says, how many percentage points above the required mean score did Dolores score? Now, there's something you don't need in here. You don't need the median because you're only concerned with the mean. So calculate the mean for those scores, those marks. And she needs at least 90%. So how many marks, how many points above that did Dolores score? So calculate the mean for these marks: 90, 93, 89, 96, and 90. That's step number 1. Anybody add those up?
Are you saying, Miss, that the answer must be 86.5? Or what? How many average point? Oh, how many average point above the required minimum?
Yeah, how many percentage points above the required minimum mean score did Dolores score? Now, the required minimum mean is 90% right here.
Okay.
Have a mean mark of at least 90%.
It's 90, 93.
So first thing, you got to get the mean of the scores in the table. Did anybody add that up?
Yes.
I got 458.
And you divide that by what, Maureen?
5.
And what did you get?
91.3.
I get 91.6.
91.6, Maureen.
Hello?
You divided what? 458 divided by 5.
Yeah.
What did you get, Maureen?
Right, hold on, 458. Divided by 5. Oh, 91.6.
Right,
I did
91.6.
I didn't do my
Okay, so your total from the table, all right, you got 458. You divide that by 5. And that gave you what? 91.6. So what's your answer, Maureen?
I got to run it. Answer A, B, C, or D.
Yes. How many percentage points above the required minimum mean score did Dolores score?
6.
How many?
1.6.
1.6. Very good, Maureen. So the answer is
Yeah.
Oh,
A.
you get 1.6.
91.6 minus 90.
Oh, I did it wrong way. 91.6. What, miss?
Minus 90, because let's go back up here.
Okay, got you.
Okay, the mean mark of at least 90%. So you're aiming for this mark, 90%. Dolores scored 91.6, so she was 1.6 points above that 90. 91.6 minus 90.
Guess what I did, miss?
What did you do, Mercedes?
I made a mistake. I didn't see the 90. Subtract 86.5 from 91.1.
No, the 86.5 was a median. See, the median mark, see, remember I said some problems you're given things you don't need. They call them a red herring. You don't need the median mark because it says how many percentage points above the required minimum mean score. And these are the mean scores in the table. So we had to find that, and then we just subtract the 90 from it.
She put it in the frame.
Questions? Questions on this problem?
No, thank you.
You don't need the median here because they're asking you to compare the mean she got from this table versus what the least mark should be, and that's 90%. So she was 1.6 above it. Questions?
No, miss.
Okay, now we're gonna skip over this because I'm not gonna give you anything with this many numbers. All right, so I'll just bypass that. Now, just review mode, the most frequently occurring value. Now, just look at this. Can you determine what the mode is? This string of numbers.
Hold a minute. Let me see if I can get it.
Well, sometimes you have to
I
put them
think
in
it's
order to see them.
I think it's 66.
You say 66. Anybody got anything different?
Okay.
66.
You say 66, Mariana?
Yeah, 66.
How many 66 do you see?
3.
I see 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's 4.
I don't have my glasses. I don't have glasses. You have to write the thing on the
All right.
finger for me.
So there are 466. It appears more than anything else because 63 is the next one, but 63 doesn't have 4. 63 just has 2. Okay. So that's your mode. Now, you could have no mode. That is like in this case, each number appears just once. You could have one mode. Here, 3 appears twice more than any of the others. So you have one mode.
Yeah.
You could have 2 or more modes, actually. This was a case of 2. And that's because 3 appears twice and 5 appears twice. So those examples of you could have no mode, one mode, or you could have more than one mode. And I just put here 2. Range, greatest value minus least value. Now, let's go back up here. What's the range of these numbers?
Yeah, we
Anybody want to tell me? High minus low.
You're going to look for the biggest number. Let's see. Is
Biggest-
that 94? 94?
Okay, all right, Mercedes, that's 94. What's the smallest?
19.
19. So the difference would give you the range. That's all it is. High minus low. Okay. Now, How many are familiar with the greater than, less than? When you see
Greater than, less than.
greater than, less than, I'm giving you the symbols here, all right?
Mm.
Because you'll need it on your next problem. Greater than, the less
Less
than,
than.
your point is pointing to the left, on the left. So less, left. So one way you could remember the less than the point, because you have a side V and the point is pointing to the left. So less, left. And then the other one is greater than.
Mm.
You could also have greater than or equal, less than or equal. In that case, you'd have the greater with a line underneath it, and the less would be less with a line under equal, less than or equal. Who is talking offline there? Go to mute. Go to mute. Okay. Now, knowing this, I want you to solve the next problem. Okay, I'll make it bigger. Okay. So you've got the scores. I want to know what is the relationship between these average. Median less than mode, mode less than mean. Median less than mean, mean less than mode. Mode less than median, median less than mean. All right. Mean less than mode, mode less than median. That means now you've got to calculate the mean, calculate the mode, calculate the median. So I want you to calculate the mode, calculate the mean, calculate the median.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Anybody have the mean?
Yes, miss.
What did you get, Mercedes?
I got 80.83.
Okay, so you got 80.8 for the mean. Did everybody get the mean correct? 80.8.
I don't know. So I got everything in numbers.
What is it, Maureen? You added 70, 75, 80, 85, 85, and 90. And
So
then
I
you
didn't know.
divided that total by 6.
I didn't see them numbers.
You didn't see 70, 75, 80,
No.
85
70,
twice, and then
75.
90.
Yes.
When you add
So
those up,
70. Oh, you said 70, 75?
70, 75,
80,
80, then
85,
85, then 85
85.
again, and then 90.
Oh, 90, okay.
So add those up, Maureen. Tell me what
Okay.
you get. And then you divide them by 6. What did you get, Maureen, when you added those up?
Okay.
What was your total, Maureen?
485.
Now divide that by 6. Now, Sadie, what did you get for your median?
For my median, I get 80 and 85. Two numbers in the middle.
You're supposed to add those up and divide by 2,
Oh, hold on, sorry. For my
right?
median, you said what?
Median.
Oh, oh, I forgot that I should add these two first. I'm not remembering this part of it again. What's wrong with me?
Median, you've got to add when you have an even set, you add the 2 middle numbers and divide by 2.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me give you the answer. The answer
So we're looking
is
out for the median, right?
82.5.
These 2 are in the middle, right?
Let's see.
82. I got
What did you get?
82.5.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's put down what you have. Let's see. Okay, so let's put you got mean equal 80.3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got median. What was your median? I'll say these. 82.5.
Yes.
And what's your mode?
And mode is 85.
Mode is 85 because that appeared twice, right? Okay, so you've got your mean, you've got your median, you've got your mode. So let's just put that here. Make that bigger. Okay. Mean is 80.3, median is 82.5, mode is 85. Now, look at the first one. Is median less than mode?
First one.
A.
No, yeah.
Yes. Is mode less than mean?
No.
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 Mode is greater than mean. Look at B.
Yeah.
Is median less than mean?
Yes. No.
No. So it can't be B. Look at C. Is mode less than median?
Mode is not less than median.
So it can't be C. Look at
No.
D. Is mean less than mode?
Yes.
Yes.
Is mode less than median?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No.
Mode is greater than median.
Oh,
Median.
yeah,
Mode is
yeah.
85.
Yeah.
Now look
Right.
at E. Is mean less than median?
Yeah.
Is median less than mode?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's the answer?
E.
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 That's right. So you understand how you got your answer, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You had to calculate mean, you had to calculate median, you had to calculate mode, then you had to compare them. Okay, the highest is mode, right?
Yeah.
And then median next, and then mean. So in order, it would be mean, median, mode. Mean being the lowest, median the next, mode the highest. Questions on that problem?
No, miss.
All right. Marietta, you got that, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Very good. Maureen, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's try. I think we have another one here we want to try. Okay. This is a word problem. Mercedes, I want you to read this one, please. Let me make it bigger for
The
you.
mean age of the group of 10.
Wait, let me just put it all on the other page so we can just see it all at once. Okay. So read number 1.
It says the mean age of a group of 10 firefighters is 18 years. If 2 firefighters join the group, the mean age increases by 2 years. Sorry. What is the mean age of the new firefighter? Can I read
Okay.
it again? Can I read it again?
Read it again.
The mean age of a group of 10 firefighters is 18 years.
Okay.
If 2 firefighters join the group, the mean age increases by 2 years. What is the mean age of the new firefighters?
All right.
If we-
So when there are 10 firefighters, the mean is
Yes.
18 years. When it goes up to 12, the mean increases by 2 years. So what's 18 plus 2? It's 20. All right. So how do you think you would solve this?
What is the mean age of the new firefighter?
In other words, those 2 firefighters that join the group, what's their mean age?
Ooh. Oh, let me see. Yeah.
The age will be 16.
What is it, Maureen?
16.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, if it increased by 2 years, it can't be less
Oh.
than the 18. Well, you know the mean has to be greater when you added the 2
Oh.
because the mean age went up.
Yeah.
So
How do you think you would solve it? Give you a chance to think about it.
Divided by-
Give you a hint. What's the total for the group where there are 10 firefighters? What's the total? The totals is the number times the mean. The mean is 18. So what's the total?
so
22.
The number of firefighters times the mean. What is that, Mercedes?
Oh, that is 20.
No,
180.
180. I said the number of firefighters times the mean. That's 10 times 18.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well,
That's-
how do you think we got 18? Divided 180 by 10. If remember I told you about mean. If you know the number of items and you know the mean, you can find the total. The total is 18 times 10.
Okay.
if your total was 180 and you divide it by 10, what do you get, Mercedes? What's 180 divided by 10?
180 divided by 10 would give you 18.
18. So if you know the average is 18 and you know you have 10 firefighters, that total for that group is 10 times
Oh,
18 or 180.
okay. So what do you do with the tools?
Okay, so here we go now. You've got 10 firefighters
Yeah.
times the mean, and that gives you 180.
So then you divide the 180 by 2?
No,
No.
no. Think about it, Maureen. So if you add 2 firefighters and your mean went up to 2, how many firefighters do you now have? 10 plus 2, right?
Yeah, 12.
So you'd have 12. What's the mean when there's an additional 2? It said it increased by 2 years. What's the new mean?
25, 10.
It increased by 2. That means you got to add 2 to the 18. What would that be?
20.
20.
20. That's right. So now when we add the 2 new firefighters, we've got 12 times 20. And what's 12 times 20?
240.
Okay, let me make that bigger. 12 times 20 is 240. Does anybody see the answer? Okay, so this is when there's 10 firefighters. Let's just put here.
So the answer is 60.
What's the mean, Maureen,
Oh,
for those 2 additional ones? You're on the right track. That's 10 firefighters. All right. This is bring that over. Okay, this is 12 firefighters. Okay. Keep thinking, Maureen, you're on the right track. So the difference between those means is what you just said, Maureen, 60, right? But what do I do with that 60?
It's 60, miss.
divide it by 2.
That's it, Maureen. You got it. That's the mean age of those 2 new firefighters. 240
Wait.
minus 180 equal 60. But that represents 2 firefighters. So you have to take the 60 divided by 2 and you get 30. And that would be the mean age of the 2 new firefighters.
How did you get it? Oh, you take away 180 from 240 to get the 60.
Yeah.
That's where Maureen got her 60. So let's just go back over of what it gave us. 10 firefighters, 18 years. That's a total of 180, right? And then 2 additional firefighters, and our mean went up by 2. So 18 plus 2 is 20. So now our total is 240, right? The difference between when there were 10 and now 12 is 60. But that 60 is spread over how many firefighters? 2, because 2 was added, right? So that's 60 divided by those 2 additional firefighters give you 30. That's the mean age of the 2 new firefighters.
Okay.
Questions?
No, miss.
You think if you had one like this again, you could figure it out?
Yeah.
No, miss.
I would.
Well,
Mercedes, miss.
no, Mercedes. Be
All
positive.
right.
Be positive.
So I know you're going to give it to us for a
I
homework.
am. I am.
Yeah,
Miss.
you're gonna get one similar to this homework.
Yeah, you have to give. You have to
You're
give.
absolutely
I
right. That's why I'm
know.
asking you if you have any questions on it.
No, you're going to give it to us for homework. I know that. I know you.
You're right. You're right,
Yeah,
Marietta.
I know
You
you.
got it. You got it. So you gotta, what did I have before the new people joined? I had 180. What do I have now? Because the 18, if the mean went up by 2, 18 plus 2, there's your mean, 20. So now, starting with 10, I added 2, that gives me 12. So what's the difference? Difference when I had 10 firefighters and now 12 is 240. That's 60, but that 60 is spread out over those 2 new firefighters. So that the mean age of the 2 new firefighters is 60 over 2 or 30. Got it?
Yes, Miss. I'm trying to get it when I don't want to sleep.
But think, Mercedes, how you've been telling me how you calculate mean.
Yeah,
You
I
said
do
the
it. But guess what, Miss?
total.
While you were doing this, Miss, my body just started to say, "Oh, you're sleep from
Yeah.
work
If,
on your work
if
all."
well, they told us the mean was 2 more, and that's 20, right? But
Yeah.
240 divided by 12 gives you the mean of 20, right?
Okay. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes. So if you know an average and you know the number of people or number of items, then you know the total. Mean times number of
My
items in the data set is equal to total. Except you're normally finding the mean. But if you know the mean and you know the number of items, you can find the total.
Yeah.
Just a multiplication, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's just, I think there's one more we want to do. Okay, just one more. And I just want you to look at this and tell me how you think you would solve it.
Let's see.
Okay, let me just go here. Okay,
If I jump for
let's
2 hours.
see. Mercedes, can you read this?
Okay. Monica drove for 2 hours at 45 miles per hour and 3 hours at 60 miles per hour. Let me reread that again. Monica drove for 2 hours at 45 miles per hour and 3 hours at 60 miles per hour. Ooh. What was her average arithmetic mean speed for the whole trip? Ooh.
Okay, so her whole trip included 2 hours at 45 miles per hour and 3 hours at 60 miles per hour.
Right.
So tell me, how do you think you would find the mean of the whole trip?
First, you gotta have 245, right?
First,
You
you
got
have to have one.
245, miss. You're getting out the means first. And the next one say 3 hours at 60 miles per hour. So you have to have 360 written out. Am I correct?
You have to add one.
360, you're right. Written down 360.
Where are you getting 360?
360 one time because it says, oh, do I make a mistake here? 3 hours at 60 miles per hour. 3 hours. 3 hours at 60 miles.
What was her mean average?
Maureen, you have any ideas?
No,
What I did, I multiplied 2 by 45,
That's right.
add 3 by
yeah,
60,
Right?
add them and then divide them.
That's it.
but Miss,
Maureen's got it right.
hey, Miss, I'm just doing the opposite of what she's doing. It should be the same answer I would get.
So what's the
What?
answer?
No, I don't finish, Miss. All right, you do it your. Let me do my best if we're gonna get the same answer.
If you have
Because
it, like, you can't get the same answer. It's impossible.
impossible. Let's try.
Cause you saying 360 and 245, right? So right now, if you were saying not 0 and 5 is 0, 6 and 4 is 10, 1 and 3 is 4, and 2 is 6, you get 6 and 10 if you add it like that.
How much you got?
I get 270.
I got 272 the way I did it. And what you going to multiply by?
So how you get your 270 and you do it different?
Oh, you're going to what you going to multiply it by now? I mean divide.
You don't know?
I know. I just want to know if you have it.
They tell her what is her average mean.
Okay, let me do my answer and see if you get the same answer.
Your mean is your total miles over your total hours. So calculate your total miles, calculate your total hours, and divide them. That's your mean. That's your mean for the trip.
What's your answer? I got an answer. I may be wrong.
What is your answer?
That's not fair. I'm first.
No, I'm not telling you my answer.
My answer is 54.
It's not.
54. 270 divided by 5. Is that correct? It's 5 hours each. 5 hours, I mean, flat. 2 hours per 45. 2 hours at 45 miles per hour. 3 hours at 60 miles per hour.
What did you get, Maureen?
Me?
Yes.
I got 135.
For the mean?
Yeah.
What did you get, Mercedes?
I got 55. 54.
54. Okay. Maureen, what's your total number of miles?
My total number of miles,
Yes.
270.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. 2 times 45
Mhm.
plus 3 times 60, right?
Uh-huh.
That's how you get this. Okay, 3, let me just put this, 3 times 60. Okay, and the total hours is what, Maureen?
5 hours.
Yeah, okay. So the total is the 2 plus the 3. So let's just put that there. 2 plus 3.
Yeah, 54.
So what did you get, Maureen?
5 is 25 and 2.
Are you getting what Mercedes got?
Let's see. 5 is 24, 2 is 27, 5, 4 is
Okay, so
20.
that's 90 plus 180,
It's 270.
right? And that's divided by 5. Let's put out
Yeah.
5 here.
5 is 25. And 2
And
is
what do you get?
27. 5 into 20 is 454.
That's it. Isn't that what Mercedes just said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
What
the
I'm
answer.
hearing is she did the shortened way and I do mine the long way and the same answer.
Same answer.
Yeah. Because I was putting out that's why I put out the 3. I wrote 360. I wrote on 63 times and 45 3 times because I wanted, but I
There's your
didn't have to do
answer.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Same answer.
There's your answer. 54 is your mean. So you see how you had to find the total miles and the total hours, right? Questions?
No, miss, this one was not bad. It was good.
Okay. Very good, Mercedes. You figured that out very well. Okay. Any questions on problems like that?
Not for now, miss.
Yeah. Your mean has to be your totals. So you can easily find your totals. You know how many miles per hour, and you know how many hours Monica travels. That's the 2 times the 45. And the same for 3 hours at 60. Add those up, get total miles, 270, total hours, 2 plus 3, and you get the answer 54. So that's your answer, 54 miles per hour, mph. Okay,
Okay.
let me just bring that. Okay, so that's 54 miles per hour. Any questions?
No.
No,
All
miss,
right,
thank you.
so your next homework,
Oh, check the water. Oh, okay. It's going down.
Marietta, go to mute when you're talking.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Offline, go to mute.
Okay.
Okay. Now, your next homework will be, of course, some PEMDAS, and you will have mean, median, mode, and range. So any questions on mean, mode, median, or range?
No.
All I can say is thank you, miss.
We'll start on fractions next time. Fractions, percents, and decimals. Okay, no questions?
No.
Miss. I want to say thank you.
Everybody's clear on everything.
Yeah.